big game breakdown is always live odds, sportsbookreview.com. Warriors continue the road trip in Chicago. They are 7-219 the total. Kerr, we talked about this road trip in his comments. Now you don't have Durant. How's he going to manage the second half as you get into the playoffs? And how, they like to get the 1 seed. They got the Spurs breathing down there next for the 1 seed too. So everything's out the window in terms of rest and how he treats this. And you get, first things first, you got to get Curry back on track. He's 2 of 20 in his last 2 games from 3. What does he do with Iguodala? Does he go in the starting lineup? And how does he treat this rest of this long road trip, Teddy?
Well, I mean, this is a 1-game situation for Golden State tonight. They get Friday and Saturday off before playing at New York on Sunday. So they're going to have some practice time in between to tweak. I don't think he goes to Iguodala because Iguodala's been so comfortable coming off the bench. But frankly, none of us know what Steve Kerr is going to do. But all the stuff like that the Warriors are going to have to manage and coast to the playoffs and it's out the window, I'm not buying that. And neither are the markets. Look, I made a 2-point adjustment in my power rating with Kevin Durant out. And I know that seems small. With a 2-point adjustment, my number came Golden State -6. You know what I mean? So the markets aren't exactly saying the Warriors are going to stink right now because they lost KD. And certainly when you're talking about the situation for Kevin Durant, who looking like he's going to be out, months potentially, it's an issue for the playoffs. For the regular season, this team doesn't care about home court advantage. They already have a big enough lead. I don't think anyone in the West is catching them. And even if they were the 2 seed, it's not going to kill Golden State to be the 2 seed. So I don't look at Kerr and saying, all right, we got to really freak out about this. No. I think Golden State stays calm in this situation.
No depth, though. They had that depth last year. They don't have it this year as they lost some key players off the bench. Now, the Bulls, 2 days off before hosting Denver on Tuesday, they got their asses kicked, 125-107. Butler didn't get it done. 35 minutes, they were -20 with him on the floor, 3 of 13 from the field, 8 points and 4 rebounds. Hoiberg, I don't know what it was. He just didn't get in the flow or rhythm. We ran a lot of actions that we run for Jimmy that he normally converts on. Did he lose his fire after not being traded to a contender? Post-break, only 16 points per game, Teddy, and he's shooting 33%?
Yeah, I mean, the comments from Jimmy Butler himself, he's like, hey, I've been a little out of rhythm. This isn't going to go on forever. But the thing that I wonder about Chicago is not whether Jimmy Butler's going to be okay. I think Jimmy Butler will be fine. Okay. This is a Bulls team that got clocked by Denver. They had to go to overtime at home, lucky to beat Phoenix. And they only won at Cleveland because the Cavs had no LeBron. So you wonder, well, what's changed for the Bulls? Taj Gibson's changed. One of the glue guys. He played hard every game. He got the other players in the team to play hard every game. He brought her on the defensive end. And Taj Gibson's no star. He's no guy who's ever going to move the needle on a point spread or anything like that. But when it comes to on-floor chemistry and veteran leaders that other guys look up to, Taj Gibson was that guy. And now we're talking about a team that is number 26 in the NBA in defense since the All-Star break, despite that relatively weak schedule.
Yep, and here's Hoiberg, quote, we've got to find a way to get back to guarding. Starts with transition with our team. We've gotten exposed against several teams. You have to get back, load to the ball, and be able to close out to the shooters. It's also an individual battle that you've got to take some pride and go out and win. We didn't win enough of those Tuesday night. They were going around us. When we did come and help, they would spray it out to the shooter or get it to somebody rolling to the rim and exposed us, end quote. I don't like those comments now that you're going against the Warriors.
And you're going against a hungry Warriors team coming off a loss. Let's not forget how good Golden State has been given the opportunity following a poor performance. And again, the Warriors didn't play well at Washington. They were still had a chance to win that game in the last couple of minutes. They just didn't hit shots. And we've seen Golden State enough to know they can hit shots, especially against teams like Chicago that aren't playing a whole lot of defense.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to SBRpicks.com.